In the last lesson, we learned about the Central Highland region, that is right here. So far we have covered three physical divisions of Europe, namely the Northwestern Highlands right at the top, followed by the Central Plains that covers most of the area of the continent of Europe, and then we learnt about the Central Highland region. So in this lesson, we will be learning about the final physical division, that is the Alpine mountain system that falls right to the south of the continent. So the Alpine mountain system consists of a series of high-ranging mountain peaks and mountains. So naming the most important ones, starting with Pyrenees, Apennines, Alps, Dinaric Alps, Balkan Mountains, Carpathians, and finally the Caucasus Mountains. So we will be learning about some of them here in details. Let's first come to Pyrenees. So Pyrenees runs through a length of 430 kilometers or stretches through a length of 430 kilometers between Spain and France, and it separates the Iberian Peninsula from the rest of the European continent. So this particular mountain range has an elevation of 3,400 meters. Mount Etna has woke up again. If you remember, we talked about this particular volcanic mountain in the very beginning where we started discussing the physical divisions of Europe. Well, the satellite images tells us that Mount Etna has erupted so much in 2021 that it has grown in height. It is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. So we just witnessed the largest volcanic mountain in Italy. Well, there is another active volcano in Italy, and that is Mount Vesuvius, right here at the tail. So Mount Vesuvius in Italy is another active volcano of the Alpine mountain system present on the European mainland. Now let's talk about the highest peak of Alps. So Mont Blanc at an elevation of 4,807 meters is the highest peak in the Alps. As you can see here, it is situated right here. Now let us take a look at an extinct volcano. Yes, Mount Elbrus at an elevation of around 5,600 meters from the sea level is one of the highest peaks in Europe. It is an extinct volcano and is now a place of beauty. So Mount Elbrus is a part of the Caucasus mountain range between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, as you can see here on the map. So this Mount Elbrus in the Caucasus Mountains is the highest peak in Europe. So you must not get confused, but make it very clear in your head that while Mont Blanc is the highest peak in the Alps, Mount Elbrus, which is a part of Caucasus Mountains, is the highest peak in the continent of Europe. So before moving on, help me answer this question. Which of the following is the highest peak in Europe? Is it Mount Vesuvius, or is it Mont Blanc, or is it Mount Etna, or is it Mount Elbrus? Yes, we just learned that Mount Elbrus, which is a part of Caucasus mountain range, is the highest peak in Europe. So here we got to know some important and very interesting facts about the mountain ranges that are a part of the Alpine mountain system. By this, we end our discussion on the physical divisions of Europe. But wait, we cannot end our lesson here. We cannot really end our discussion of the physical division of Europe without mentioning the islands. So let's talk about the islands of Europe. So there are a lot of islands off the coast of Europe or the continent of Europe. However, some important ones are right here. So we have Iceland right at the top, which has a very low population. Right below Iceland, we have the two largest islands of Europe, and that is the United Kingdom and Ireland. And we finally have Malta and Cyprus right at the southern part of the continent in the Mediterranean region. Have you ever heard of the Northern Lights? Yes, we have a natural light show if we go to Iceland. So Iceland is one of the best places in the world to see the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. So as you can see here in this image, that there's a beautiful natural light show in the night time in Iceland. So you can see a similar phenomena in the southern hemisphere too, and that is known as Aurora Australis or the Southern Lights. So this is Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights that we can see, or we can best see, from Iceland. So let's move on to see a unique island. Well, Ireland, as I mentioned, is one of the largest islands of Europe. But there's something special that adds to its unique identity. And what is that? Well, you can see here there's a harp, which is a musical instrument in this image. So let me tell you, this Irish harp is a national symbol of this particular island. So Ireland is the only nation in the world with a musical instrument, that is the Irish harp, as its national symbol. So in this lesson, we were able to understand the Alpine mountain system that stretches from the west, that is from the Atlantic Ocean, to the east, that is the Ural Mountains. So there's a series of mountain ranges that are a part of the Alpine mountain system, where we got to know about some very interesting active volcanoes and also some extinct ones. We further learnt about some of the important islands of the continent of Europe, where we understood that Iceland is the best place in the world to see the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. And Ireland is the only nation in the world to have a musical instrument as its national symbol. In the next lesson, we will be learning about the natural vegetation of the continent of Europe. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com or download the DeltaStep app to learn one-to-one with our amazing teachers, or to get access to all our 5,000 plus amazing videos as per your school syllabus. Master each topic with our adaptive practice technology. Get million plus questions with step-by-step solutions and unlimited mock test. Get all your doubts resolved instantly. Learn via games and win amazing prizes like PlayStations and iPads. So at DeltaStep, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.